Hi, this is Banani, and I'm here to talk about a few words that can get kind of confusing. And these are the words: lid, cover, cap, case, and top. Lid, say that, lid, cover, cap, case, and top. Sometimes when we're speaking in English and we're using different words for different times. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. So let's see if I have some objects that can help us learn the differences between lid, cover, cap, top, and case. So the first thing I'll show you is something you've seen in the house. Okay? I'm holding it in my hand. It's not very heavy. Here it is. What is this? Toothpaste. Toothpaste, right? Toothpaste. Okay, so it has the container of toothpaste here, and then right here, it has something. So what would you call this? Tell me what you call that. Lots of ways to call it. You could call it the top. You could call it the cover, because it covers, right? It covers the entry way to get into the toothpaste. And you could also call it a lid. And sometimes lids pop up like that. Sometimes they're kind of connected, but not all the way connected. They're kind of connected, but they don't come all the way off, right? It's connected. It's attached. So say connected, connected, attached, right? So this lid is connected, okay? So I would probably call it a lid, but you could call it a cover. And people might call this a cap. See how hard this is? This is confusing. Or they might call it a top. I wouldn't call it a case, because case would be the whole thing, a container for the whole thing. Let me give you another idea. So here's another one. This, what would you call this? This top part here. What do you call that? That we would probably call a lid. Did you say lid? Lid. A lid. What's up? Never mind, be quiet. Hello there, I'm talking to you. Stop talking to me. Get back to work. Okay. So this lid is there for a couple of reasons. Why is this lid here? Why do you think they put this lid on this box? Probably, number one, to keep things inside safe so they wouldn't fall out, right? So if I hit the box, it wouldn't fall out. And this one has a ribbon to hold it too. But then sometimes it's also to keep things from coming in. So if this was open all the time, what would come in this? What could come in this? Right? Anything. Dust, bugs. If you had squirrels come into your backyard, if you opened the door and the squirrels came in, you might have squirrels. So it's to protect it. You can put lots of things in a box. I have little things here that I worry about and that I don't want to worry about anymore. I just put them in the box so that they're safe. But that's mine. So that's a lid. Lid. Okay, so goodbye, lid. Goodbye. Okay. So I think I can even find another way to talk about lid. So what about this? What's this? This is a lid. It's a lid to, what is this? A cup, coffee cup, or tea cup. There's a cup. Okay, so it has a lid. We also might say it has a top. It has a lid, it has a top. We also might say it has a cover. This is the cover, this is the lid, this is the top. It wouldn't be a case because a case is usually all the way around it. Okay? So, you understand? Right? That's a lid. So lid, right? And I'm putting this lid on really snugly, really tightly. I don't want it to be loose. If I put it like this, would this be snug and tight? Would it be sitting on there snugly and tightly? No, it would be loose, and my coffee would go bloom, bloom, bloom all over me. So I want a nice snug, a nice tight fit. So we could call that a cover, a lid, a top. Okay? So you have to pay attention because you're going to be asked to do this at the end of this video. Hopefully you'll come back and you'll show me some things. So this is, what is this? It's a glue stick. Yep, it's for gluing things. And it's covered very well. So what would you call this? Yeah, I could actually call this one a cap, a cover, or a cap. I probably wouldn't call it a lid. A cover, a cap, a cover, a cap. Okay? It's not a case because it's not all the way around it, or most of the way around it. So this is a cover. This has a case or a cover or a cap. Crazy, crazy. How about this? This is something, somebody gave me stuff. It smells amazing. I don't know what to do with it because it's not to eat, but it's for the body somehow. And it has, what does it have? What would you call this? Ah, a lid. Sometimes lids have these thing called hinges. Hinge is this little metal part, this tool that helps it not fall all the way off and shuts it. Okay, hinge. Repeat, hinge, hinge. Yep. So this is a little cover or a lid or a top. Okay. How about another one that smells good? This is skin cream. It's hand lotion. So what would you call this little black thing? You might call the cover, top, lid. I don't know. Maybe not a lid. And I have another one here. How about this one? This is hand cream too. So it has a lid, a cover, a top. Okay? So I bet you want to see a word with case. So let me show you a word with the word case. A case usually covers all or most of something. So this is a case. What do you think is in here? Do you think there's an apple in here? Do you think there's a puppy in here? Okay, let's see what's inside. And I borrowed this from somebody. So, and I got this out. I still don't know what it is, but do you think you know what this is? If you watched one of my other videos, you would have seen this in a different form. This is a tool. And it's a tool called pliers. 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 Looks like a little alligator. So pliers, that's the pliers case. It's a case for the tool. It has other tools inside of it too. So that's a case. Now, something else. You tell me if this might be the case where I have the tape, the case on the outside case, the outside part that holds it. That could be a case. And what about this one? What about this box? Okay, what do you think it is? It's a pencil case. It's a case that holds them all in there. Why would it hold it all in there? Why do you need a pencil case? Yeah, you don't want to lose your pencils, right? You don't want them to become unsharpened, become dull. Now, how many pencils? You saw already there weren't many, so guess how many pencils there are in here, and then I'll tell you. Okay, there weren't too many. How many is that? 4 pencils. 4 pencils. Yep, 4 pencils in the pencil case. Very good. Okay, a couple more. So things can be bigger and they can be smaller. So tell me what you think this is. It has a lid. Listen to it first. It has a lid, a cover. It doesn't have a case. Here's the lid. And here is the pot. A cooking pot. It has a lid. And is this lid snug or is the lid loose? What do you think? Does it fit snugly or loosely? Yeah, it's kind of loose. It's kind of loose. This is the lid. Very good. And how about this one? What about this? What is this? Container and a lid or a top or a cover. What would you put? If I gave you this today, what would you put in that today? Tell me. Lots of good ideas. Good. So I'm going to show you something else. And you tell me where the lid is on this. Or the cap. Or the cover. Right in the front. You see this? Comes out. This is my camera. And it has a thing called a lens. The lens is the glass inside. And so the glass, we don't want it to get scratched up. We don't want sand to get in there or water. And so we cover it. So we could call this a lens cover, a lens cap, right? A lens cover or a lens cap. Wouldn't call it a lid because it's not a container. I wouldn't call it a lid. Now I'm going to give you another choice. Oh, yeah, another choice. And I'm going to find a big lid. Ready? Here's a big lid. Ready? This is a big one. Wow, that's a big lid. That's a big lid. Remember I told you sometimes they have a little piece of metal in here or something else that's called a hinge. It has a little, it acts like a hinge. It has a little bolt that acts like a hinge. And then I have something else that's more of a case. So this is a case. What would you put in this? What do you think I put in this case? What would this be a good case for? Okay. It would be a good case for my camera case. My camera has a lens cover, a lens cap, and it has a case. And now I'm going to show you another tool. Tell me what's on top of this. What would you call this? What would you call this part? Yeah, a cap. This is like a cap. Cap, a cover or a cap or a top. Okay. How about this one? What would you call this? Lipstick, cover, cap. Okay. So going back to this, why do you think my guitar needs a liquid on it? What do you think comes out of here? It's a special oil to put on my guitar. So you tell me what else I have for my guitar. And this is going to be super big, so get ready. What do I have for my guitar? What would you call this? A guitar lid? A guitar top? Oh, we call this a guitar case. Guitar case. And sometime I'm going to sing you a song from the guitar. And then the last one I'm going to show you, you tell me what this is. Tell me what this is. I'll tell you what's inside. Can you guess what's inside? You probably guessed right. DVDs and CDs. CDs, right? CDs are inside. So what would you call this? You probably would call it a case, CD case. It covers my CDs, but I would call it a case. It goes inside. So I want you to start collecting things at home, and I want you to tell somebody at home, your brother, or your sister, your friend, your mother, whoever you see, and say, I want to show you an example of a cover, of a lid, or a top, of a case, okay, cover, lid, top, case, and a cap. We can have this be a cap too, a glue cap, okay? So congratulations, and go find some stuff, okay? And if you watch this video again, then you could be able to compare things that you have that are covers, lids, tops, and cases, okay? Bye-bye. Ciao for now from Banani.